Hello, this is your celebrity teacher, Sir Roy, at Captera Tutorials. Here we make you master geography like a pro. We want to look at map redaction as a continuation of what we did the other time in the previous video. Today we'll be looking at the type 2 of map redaction. Let's quickly zoom into it. Now, as you can remember, type 1, we said that is where two skills will be given to you in a in a question. But here for type 1, two skills will be given to you. But in type 2, you have a skill factor and a skill. No more two skills, but a skill factor and then another skill will be given to you. So look at this question. In your answer booklet, draw an outline of the map area to a third of the original size and state the new scale. So that is the question. So as we all know, a question like this, you need 5 things. Five things you can't afford to forget. If you really want to master it and get a full mark, you need 5 things. Let's move on and look for those 5 things as we know already. So now the first thing you need is what? Your old skill. And this one, we know where to get it already. Old skill is always gotten from the map you were given in exam. So this is the map we were given. This is the map given to us. This is the map given to us. This is the map given to us, and this is the scale. And this is the scale. 1 is to 50,000. So you put it down. 1 is to 50,000. 1 is to 50,000. The next thing we'll look for is the old length. Old length. Where can we get old length? We have to measure the map. We have to measure the map given to us to get the old length. So let's do that quickly. So we measure, and as I said last time, you don't measure the outside box. This is where the map ends. So you must measure only this one. I mean this one, not this one. This one, not this one. Okay, let's do that quickly. So let's measure. So you put it on it like this. You put it on it like this. And this is 30. And so you extend to go and get the rest, and then you add up. Okay, that is 7. So the length is 37 centimeters. You put it down. The length is 37 centimeters. The next thing to look for is the old width. And that one too, you measure. So this is it. Let's measure from here. And I said, remember, don't measure the outside one, measure the inside one. And so from here to here is 30. You can see, okay? From here to here is 30. So let's put the rest and see. Sure. That is also 7. Making this map to be, the width of the map to be 37. Okay, put it down. 37 centimeters. What is the next thing we have to look for? We look for scale factor. Scale factor. In the question that is given to us already, we are to draw an outline of the map area to a third. A third, that is a scale factor, which is 1 out of 3. So that is it. The next thing we'll look for is the new scale. New scale. So that is it. How do we get new scale? How do we get new scale? There are 2 formulas to get the new scale. Let's quickly zoom into that. 1, denominator of old scale all over scale factor. So let's do that one and see. As usual, remember to like and share to your colleagues doing geography. Any question, you quickly WhatsApp me or you put it into the comment section and I'll respond to it. Okay. So let's put this one into it and see. Denominator of the old scale. Old scale is what? 1 is to 50,000. So 50,000 of 50,000 all over scale factor 1/3. 1/3. How do you solve this? You multiply the inverse of the denominator throughout. So this is it. 3, 1. This one, 2, 3 of 1. And so this will go. We now have this times this, which will give us what? 150,000. If you stop here like this is not a scale. So you have to make it a scale. So therefore, it is what? 1:150,000. So that is the new scale. That is first formula. Let's go to the second method. This one. This one, new scale. It says new scale times new scale times scale factor. Times scale factor. How do you do this? So where's the new scale? Sorry, it is old scale rather. Old scale times scale factor. And so this is it. 1 out of 50,000 times 1/3. What do you get? This time this 1. This time this you get 150,000. And so see how this one is so simple. I always advise my students to use this one. It is straightforward. Are we okay with that? Okay. Old scale times scale factor will give you new scale. As simple as ABC. Now let's move on. So as we are here, we know where we are going already. We have done most of the work already. So let's go and look for our new length and then new width. And then we'll go and draw our outline. So new length will be old length times scale factor. This one will give us what? Old length is what? 37. So 37 centimeters times what? 1/3. And this one is going to give us something around 12.333. So let's make it 12.3 centimeters. Then let's move on to new width. It is old width times scale factor. Are you with me? This will be equal to what? The same thing, 37 centimeters. Remember, this is it. This is 37 as a weight. So 37 times the scale factor 1/3 will give us the same answer. So 12.3 centimeters. So this is what we're going to use to draw our new outline. So that is it. Let's draw our new outline. So the new outline, first measure your 12.3. Is it? Is here. As usual, remember to like and share. Okay. So 12.3, let's measure our 12.3. So 12.3, 12.3, this is it. You can draw this one. Yes. This first one, you can draw it. Then measure from here to here, 12.3. So this is it, 12.3. This is it. Put it down. Don't draw it. Come here. Measure another 12.3. Measure another 12.3. Another 12.3 here. Don't draw it. Come here and then measure 12.3. So this is where it fell. It is almost the same thing. So you can now draw. You can now draw this one. Come and draw this one too. Draw this one too. And then you draw this one too. So this is our outline. And as you know, as a geographer, you should know the properties of a good map. A good map should have a scale. So you put down the new scale under this. What is the new scale? It is what? 1:150,000. And put up the title. So reduced map of map A. You can now put your measurements down. This place is 12.3 centimeters. And this place is also 12.3 centimeters. So with this, we can say we are done with the outline. This is just one part of the work we've done. So you see, yesterday I talked about some clue or checkpoints. Once you are working, there are places you should check and know whether you are on track. One of those places is when you calculate for scale factor. Once the scale factor is a fraction, then you know you are doing reduction. Then you know you are doing reduction. That is one thing you should bear in mind. Number two, if you are doing reduction, then the new scale should be bigger than the old scale. The bigger the map, the smaller the scale. So you were given this map. The scale is 1:50,000. But you drew this one, you do this small one, and then the scale is what? 1:150,000. We did this one in our previous video already. The reason why the bigger the map, the smaller the scale. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this session 2. We looked at type 2 of map reduction, where scale factor will be given in the question. You will now calculate a new scale to do the work. If you have any question, you put it in the box, in the comment section. You can call me. You go to YouTube, we are there. Facebook, we are there. And TikTok, we are there. You can WhatsApp me too. But remember, like and share to your colleagues doing geography. This is your celebrity teacher, Sir Roy. Bye-bye.